You've been trying to do the right thing, trying to trust God every day, trying to stay faithful through the waiting, trying not to lose your way. You stopped some habits that were hurting you. You learned to pray through the pain. You thought by now things would have gotten easier, but somehow they stayed the same. And lately there's a question you can't seem to escape. If I'm doing everything I can, why does it still hurt this much? Why does it still hurt this much? This much? Why does the healing take so long? Why do the nights still feel so heavy when I've been trying to stay strong? Why does it still hurt this much? This much? Why am I still carrying this pain when I've been praying for a breakthrough again and again? Nobody prepares you for the seasons when faith feels more like a fight. When you're doing all the right things but still crying at night. You expected healing to be faster, you expected peace to arrive, but some wounds take longer to mend than we realize. And that's where you've been living for a while now. Then a whisper met your heart right in the middle of a question. Healing is not always quick, but I am still here. Why does it still hurt this much? This much? Why does the healing take so long? Why do the nights still feel so heavy when I've been trying to stay strong? Why does it still hurt this much? This much? Why am I still carrying this pain when I've been praying for a breakthrough again and again? What if healing isn't failing just because it's slow? What if God is working deeper than your eyes can know? What if every difficult day has been teaching your heart to trust? And what if grace has been growing in places hidden from us? Why does it still hurt this much? This much? Maybe because healing isn't done yet. Maybe because God is still restoring the parts you haven't seen yet. Tonight you don't need every answer now. Just remember the God who started healing you hasn't stopped somehow. The pain is real, but so is God's presence. And one day the healing will be too. Nobody knows you're losing this battle. They see you standing tall. They see you showing up every day. They don't see the cracks at all. You laugh when you're supposed to laugh. You say that everything's okay, but deep inside you're getting tired of carrying this weight. And every night when you're alone, the silence gets too loud, because it's hard to keep pretending when your heart is wearing out. Nobody knows you're losing this battle. This battle. How close you've come to letting go. How many times you've sat in the dark, feeling completely alone. Nobody knows you're losing this battle. This battle. But God has seen every hidden scar, every tear you've wiped away, every broken part. Become an expert at surviving, an expert at hiding pain, an expert at saying I'm alright while standing in the rain. You're tired of being the strong one, tired of carrying the load, tired of feeling like you're walking a never-ending road. And lately you've been wondering if anybody really knows just how much strength it takes to keep going when hope feels low. You've come to letting go. How many times you've sat in the dark, feeling completely alone. Nobody knows you're losing this battle. This battle. But God has seen every hidden scar, every tear you've wiped away, every broken part. What if God isn't asking you to win this battle tonight? But heaven has never looked away. The God who watched you survive yesterday is still with you today. But you're not as alone as you feel, because the God who knows your deepest wounds is already helping them heal. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to carry it all. Just make it through tonight. No, God will handle the rest. God will handle the rest. Oh. You used to have dreams that kept you awake. Now it's the worries that steal your sleep. You used to believe you were going somewhere. Now you're just trying not to sink. You look at your life and wonder how you ended up right here, somewhere between surviving and living with fear. And lately the hardest thing to carry has been your own reflection, because somewhere along the way you stop believing in yourself. You don't believe in yourself anymore. Not the way you used to before. You question every step you take. You doubt what you're fighting for. You don't believe in yourself anymore. But God still believes in you. The same God who disappointments that change the way you see. You've had prayers go unanswered and doors refuse to open. You watch people move ahead while you stayed in the same place, and little by little doubt took the place of faith. Now every new opportunity feels like another chance to fail, but God has never measured your future by your worst moment. You don't believe in yourself anymore, not the way you used to before. You question every step you take. You doubt what you're fighting for. You don't believe in yourself anymore, but God still believes in you. The same God who planted those dreams still knows what He's gonna do. What if you're listening to fear more than you're listening to God? What if the voice telling you to quit isn't telling the truth? What if the reason you're still here is because your story isn't over? What if heaven sees a future you can't see yet? You don't believe in yourself anymore, but maybe you don't have to tonight. Maybe it's enough to believe that God still sees the light. You don't believe in yourself anymore, then let His faithfulness carry you through until the day your heart remembers what heaven always knew. You may have lost confidence, you may have lost direction, but God has not lost sight of you, not for a second. Oh, yeah. You keep looking at your life, trying to find a sign of change, but every morning feels familiar, and every week looks the same. You've been waiting for a breakthrough, something finally to move. And the longer that you wait, the harder it gets to believe that anything is happening at all. Then a quiet voice met you right in the middle of the waiting. You're not as stuck as you think, you're not as stuck as you feel right now. Right now, even if the road looks just the same, God is doing things beneath the surface you can't see today. You're not as stuck as you feel right now. Right now, even if progress feels so small, the same God who's been guiding your steps hasn't stopped at all. You compare today to yesterday, and all you notice is the pain. You forget the person you were before you learn to carry this weight. You forget the strength you've built, the fears you've already survived, because growth is hard to recognize when you're living it in real time. And that's where you've been for a while now. But the roots grow deep underground, long before the tree reaches the sky. Surface you can't see today. You're not as stuck as you feel right now. Right now, even if progress feels so small, same God who's been guiding your steps hasn't stopped at all. What if the change you've been praying for started inside you first? What if God is building something stronger than the life you imagine? What if this season isn't a prison? What if it's preparation? What if heaven is closer than your frustration? As you feel, you're not as stuck as you feel right now. Tomorrow may reveal what today cannot, and one day you'll look back and realize God was moving the whole time. You're not as stuck as you feel right now, so don't let go of hope tonight, because the God who began this journey with you is still walking by your side. Story is moving, even when you can't see it. And God is working, even in the waiting. Oh, no. You don't have the strength you used to have. At least that's what it feels like now. The things you carried without thinking feel so much heavier somehow. Another morning, another battle, another reason to hold on. But lately it takes everything you got just to keep moving on. And you're afraid to say it out loud, because people expect more from you. So you keep your struggle hidden behind another tired smile. You don't have the strength you used to have. At least that's what you tell yourself. Oh, but look at all the storms you've survived without becoming someone else. Oh, you don't have the strength you used to have, yet somehow you're still standing here. And maybe that's the proof that grace has been carrying you for years. You've been fighting battles nobody sees, wearing armor nobody knows about. Oh, trying to silence the fear inside, trying to push the doubt back out. Some nights you stare into the darkness, wondering where your courage went, wondering why your heart feels weaker than it ever felt before. But maybe you're measuring strength wrong. Maybe strength looks different now. At least that's what you tell yourself. But look at all the storms you survived without becoming someone else. You don't have the strength you used to have, yet somehow you're still standing here. And maybe that's the proof that grace has been carrying you for years. Then you realize you don't have the strength you used to have. But maybe that's not the whole story. Maybe you discovered a deeper strength, one built through pain and perseverance. You don't have the strength you used to have, but God has never asked you to carry this alone. And the reason you're still here tonight Nobody knows you're falling apart again. Not the people you saw today, not the ones who think you're doing better because you learn what to say. You got really good at hiding it, really good at playing strong, really good at changing the subject whenever something feels wrong. But when the house gets quiet and there's nobody else around, the feelings you've been avoiding come crashing down. And you're tired, so tired of carrying this by yourself. Nobody knows you're falling apart again. How hard you've been trying just to cope. How many nights you spent pretending you still have hope. Nobody knows you're falling apart again. But God can hear the words you never say, and He's been sitting with your pain every single day. You're tired of being resilient, tired of being told you're strong, tired of surviving seasons that seem to last too long. Sometimes you wish somebody noticed without you having to explain, because you're exhausted from carrying this invisible pain. And maybe the hardest part is feeling alone in a crowded room. Then a whisper reached your heart, soft enough to almost miss. I never left. Nobody knows you're falling apart again. How hard you've been trying just to cope. How many nights you spent pretending you still have hope. Nobody knows you're falling apart again. But God can hear the words you'd never say, and He's been sitting with your pain every single day. What if you don't have to hide anymore? What if God already knows everything? The fears, the doubts, the exhaustion, the parts of you you're trying to keep together. What if His love reaches all the way there? Nobody knows you're falling apart again, but heaven knows exactly where you are. The God who counted every tear you cried still calls you by your name. Nobody knows you're falling apart again. So tonight, don't have to pretend you're okay, because the God who stayed through every storm isn't walking away. You don't have to explain the pain. You don't have to earn His presence. You just have to breathe and let Him stay. And let Him stay. Oh yeah. Sure. You thought you'd be doing better by now. Thought the pain would ease somehow. Thought the nights would have gotten lighter. Thought the tears would have slowed down. But here you are months later, still carrying pieces of the hurt, still trying to understand why healing feels so hard. And honestly, you're getting tired of waiting, because nobody talks about how long long healing can take. You're healing slower than you expected, slower than you prayed it would be. But that doesn't mean God stopped working on the parts nobody sees. You're healing slower than you expected, but healing is still happening inside, even when the progress feels invisible and the tears still fall at night. Some days you feel okay again, like maybe you're finally moving on. Then something small reminds you, and suddenly the pain comes back strong. That's when you start questioning whether you made any progress at all, whether all these months of trying have changed anything, or if you're still the same. Then I whisper found you gently in the middle of the disappointment. Healing isn't measured by perfect days. You're healing slower than you expected, slower than you prayed it would be. But that doesn't mean God stopped working on the parts nobody sees. You're healing slower than you expected, but healing is still happening inside, even when the progress feels invisible and the tears still fall at night. One step at a time, one breath at a time, one day at a time. You're healing slower than you expected, but look at all the ways you survived. Look at all the days you kept going when giving up felt easier inside. Maybe you're not where you wanna be, but you're not where you used to be. And maybe that's the miracle you've been missing. No. Nobody checks on a strong one. They just assume you'll be okay because you've carried so much before. They think you'll find another way. You answer every message. You show up when people need you most. But when your own heart starts breaking, you face it alone. And after a while, that loneliness starts to hurt, because being needed isn't the same as being cared for. Nobody checks on the strong one, the strong one. Nobody asks how you're doing inside. They see the smile you perfected, not the tears you hide. Nobody checks on the strong one, strong one. But God has been checking on you every sleepless night, every painful truth. You got used to being dependable, used to carrying the load, used to being everybody's shelter when life got cold. But lately you've been wondering who notices just when you're not okay? Who sees the cracks behind the confidence at the end of the day? And honestly, you're getting tired. Tired of being the safe place for everyone but yourself. Nobody checks the strong one. The strong one. Nobody asks how you're doing inside. Oh, they see the smile you perfected. Oh, not the tears you hide. Nobody checks on the strong one, the strong one. But God has been checking on you every sleepless night, every painful truth. Oh, oh, oh. What if God sees the version of you nobody else gets to see? The exhausted version, the discouraged version, the version that's trying so hard to keep going. What if he loves that version too? Nobody says the strong one, but heaven has never looked away. The God who knows your hidden battles has been with you every day. Nobody checks on the strong one. So tonight you can stop pretending you're fine, because the God who carries the universe is carrying your life. You don't have to be the strong one for one more night. Just be honest. God is already here. Yeah. You look in the mirror these days, and all you see are the flaws, the dreams that didn't happen, the battles you never won. You see every mistake you've made, every road that led nowhere, every prayer that still feels unanswered, every burden that you wear. And lately it's getting harder to recognize your worth, because pain has a way of changing how you see yourself. You don't see what God still sees in you. You see weakness, he sees strength. You see failure, he sees a heart that kept going through the pain. You don't see what God still sees in you. You see scars, he sees survival. You see someone barely holding on. You see someone who never quit. Yeah. Nobody knows how much you fought just to make it to today. How many mornings you got up when every part of you wanted to stay? You've survived disappointments, you've survived fears nobody knew, but because you're still in the middle of it, you can't see how far you've come through. And every victory feels smaller than every setback, but God isn't counting your failures the way you do. You don't see what God still sees in you. You see weakness, he sees strength. You see failure, he sees a heart that kept going story isn't over yet. You don't see what God still sees in you, but heaven has never lost sight of your heart. Same God who carried you this far is still carrying every part. God sees in you. So tonight let the self-doubt rest up, because the God who created your future still believes in His best. You see the struggle, God sees the survivor. You see the pain, God sees the person still standing. Yeah. You're not okay. You stopped talking about it weeks ago, not because it got better, but because you got tired of explaining why you're still hurting. People stopped asking questions, and you stopped giving answers. Now you carry the weight alone behind polite conversations, and every day feels a little heavier than the day before. And in the middle of another lonely night, a whisper reached your heart. You don't have to convince me you're okay. You're not okay, and God knows it, knows it. He sees the pain behind your smile, the exhaustion in your spirit, the battle you've been fighting for a while. You're not okay, and God knows it, knows it. And somehow He hasn't walked away. He's been sitting in the darkness with you every single day. You miss the version of yourself who didn't feel this tired all the time, who didn't overthink every tomorrow, or feel what was on their mind. Now getting through the day feels harder than anybody realizes, and you're afraid if you're honest, people won't understand it, so you stay quiet and carry it yourself. But heaven is never required a perfect version of you. You're not okay. God knows it, knows it. He sees the pain behind your smile, the exhaustion in your spirit, the battle you've been fighting for a while. You're not okay, and God knows it, knows it. And somehow He hasn't walked away. He's been sitting in the darkness with you every single day. What if God isn't waiting for you to get better first? What if He isn't waiting for stronger faith, a better praise, or more courage? What if He simply wants to sit beside your broken heart? You're not okay, and God knows it, knows it. But you're more loved than you realize. The God who sees every hidden wound still looks at you with kindness in His eyes. You're not okay, and God knows it, knows it. So tonight you can stop pretending to be strong, because the God who's carried you this far isn't letting go.